All the players that come here, the reason that they do is because they know they're going to enjoy being on the pitch, and I think that's really important.
Arsenal's impact on the Premier League is undeniable. They pioneered a brand of free-flowing football, the likes of which had never been seen in this country, and arguably changed the face of English football forever. And as an official partner of Arsenal, Europcar wants to celebrate this.
El juego del Arsenal me atrae porque a los jugadores les gusta tener mucho el balón.
Coming from Barcelona, when I made my journey over here, it was important for me to be part of a team that maybe not play the same way, but as similar as it could be.
I knew this club played very well football. So not like just 1 year, so many years.
But the English football world was a very different place back in the mid-90s, and the Gunners' journey to their uniquely slick style was far from easy. When Arsene Wenger arrived in the still newfangled Premiership in 1996, English football was still seen by many as a bleak hellscape of war-torn pitches, mediocre football and fluoro-kit abominations. And in North London, a powerful dynasty of 1-0 to the Arsenal and George Graham's back five still loomed large, a very British success story. The mentality held by many about the possibility of foreign influence was no more progressive than the football. Wenger was dismissed on arrival by the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson. Next to grizzled centre-backs Steve Bold and Tony Adams, Wenger looked like an accountant. Yet his impact was immediate and all-pervasive. Under Wenger, stretching was just one immediate innovation. Beans on toast became a no-no. Booze was booted out of the club's culture for good.
Arsene Wenger de otra forma es un señor del fútbol. Es un señor.
Putting his international outlook to good use, Wenger's extensive scouting network allowed him to bring in players of the quality of Vieira, Petit and Overmars, while still spending less than Liverpool, Newcastle and even Leeds. In Wenger's first full season he did the double, then he did it again in 2002, but this was only preamble for the Professor's peak, the invincible season of 03-04. More impressive than achieving a perfect season in the modern Premier League was the way in which it was achieved.
Invencible, bueno, creo que tenían una mentalidad positiva, que sabían que tenían que ganar partido.
You ask other coaches and you realize how difficult it was to achieve that.
I really watched or enjoyed to watch Bergkamp because he was the creator. Of course, for us young players, it's inspiration.
Through embracing continental football like no English team before them, Arsenal would achieve the impossible. Along with it, they'd unknowingly change aspects of the game forever. Inevitably, the competition caught on to Arsenal's success and eventually caught up. It's striking how many teams now thrive in the Premier League through embracing wellness, recovery and playing styles that would have been inconceivable in the pre-Wenger era. And that legacy is still paying dividends for the Gunners too. Without their reputation for artisanal football, they could never have tempted players like Ozil away from Real Madrid.
I know they play very good football, attractive football.
Without cultivating their progressive style, the world-class Alexis Sanchez could never have been tempted away from Catalonia.
Lo que me hizo llegar aquí al Arsenal fue lo que era un equipo grande y era hora dije el momento para ir a hacer historia en ese club.
And by blurring the boundaries between the continental and the homegrown, a player like Bellerin has grown up as much a British bulldog as the Catalan cavalier he is by birth.
Since I stepped in London, everything has just clicked.
The Gunners have defined their own success, remodelling the language of English football in the process and creating a legacy that extends far beyond the reaches of their North London home.